You have 63 mana at your disposal this turn. This will be a long one, I'm sure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Commander Pop Culture. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe so you'll be notified of future content.
Welcome everyone. I am playing a deck I call Sausage Party as Koma Cosmo Serpent. I wanted to make a video for Father's Day, and all the Father's Day, or the fathers in, I guess, lore of Magic were not all that entertaining. I'm a father of 2 daughters, so I was kind of looking somewhere in that kind of area. It's got a bunch of ramps, so we're gonna keep it. I was between Pia and Kieran Nalar, and I was like, that doesn't really work because there's 2 parents. It's Father's Day, so
there can be only one.
the other one was Teferi, and I didn't want to play mono blue. It's just not my style. So I'm playing Koma, the greatest trouser snake known to man. Some call him the world serpent. Anyways, I'm playing against Kroxa, the false god, Shalai, voice of plenty, and Sissay, Light Captain. The whole purpose of this deck is I show my
enormous manhood,
and then I make a billion little versions of myself. It's not enough to just have one.
Dick,
yeah.
take a look out of starboard. Oh my God.
Gotta make it rain.
Get your umbrellas, get your umbrellas, it's raining fellas.
But yeah, since I wasn't having too much fun with trying to find a father figure in the game, I went with the biological aspect of being a father. I'm not mature enough to not find...
Wang! Pay attention.
I was distracted by that enormous flying...
Willie.
jokes funny. Maybe I never will be, but it's said that and farts are universally funny across all cultures, and maybe I'll get more viewers overseas. I love me just talking about all the time. And I don't really have a problem using the word
Johnson. Yes, sir.
it's just part of my job. I don't mind. It's like having a professional discussion about a penis is totally cool. Like, I don't know. I don't see the big deal with it. As a medical professional, it's like whatever. Probably seen thousands. Gonna see thousands more in my career.
Mother Nature made a man hurricane.
Talking about him is no big deal. Aside from just making a bunch of penis jokes throughout the whole episode, I guess I could tell you some of the cool things about being a father. One of them being is I guess it's more of a story. I was with my first kid. I was walking with my wife and her in the stroller, and I was wearing what I'm wearing right now, which is a t-shirt and basketball shorts, and I saw these like high school kids going the opposite direction of us on the sidewalk, and I was like, oh man, maybe I need to start dressing my age. So I updated my wardrobe, and that's when I learned the hard way as a first-time parent that kids throw up a bunch. I never got to wear my shirts that I wanted to wear anyways. It was a real bummer. Well, let's lead off with Spellskite just in case I try to blow it up. Blow up my mana vault that I want to use to cast my penis here. My penis at the face. Can I cast him next turn? I can cast him next turn. That's pretty exciting. Turn 3 Koma. This is a very casual deck, by the way. I have no special infinite win condition. I just make a bunch of
Gary's, Jerry's, Larry's, raining twigs and berries.
and I kill people with them. I got sidetracked about. Yeah, I bought this nice collared shirt, and slack wardrobe, and because my kids were thrown up since my first daughter was thrown up on me all the time, I was like, okay, I guess I never can wear these nice clothes that I just looked like I was in high school. And yeah, so that just found its way into my closet, and I wore the nice clothes when I went out, and I didn't have kids hanging off me, which is rare. And anyways, my oldest was getting old enough where like she wasn't spitting up after every meal, so I was like, oh cool, I could wear these clothes again. And then shortly after, my second one was born, and now I'm right back to where we left off. Hopefully my clothes that I spent all that money on still fit me.
Something's wrong with the mirror.
I don't know. You can never tell with how much weight you gain in parenthood, especially early years, because you seem to have a hard time eating properly. Like I probably eat tons of junk food, way more than I should, and I'm sitting around holding and helping my wife bottle feed our kids. You know, my youngest is still an infant, so it'll be a while before I'm where I'm at with my oldest. May sound like I'm just complaining, but it's fun. I love being a dad, especially with my oldest, because she's getting to that age where she's developing a personality. It's not a strictly transactional kind of relationship. If you're a parent, you kind of know what I mean. But like, it's not. I get love in return from my oldest. It's like she still has needs, but hugs and kisses and the personality that she has, that's relatively new, and it makes all the other stuff worth it. I wouldn't trade it for anything else. For you future fathers out there, just hold strong, and don't take anything personally, especially from your kids, and even more so from your baby mamas or your wives, because it's just a hormonal imbalance kind of a thing. I probably catch flack every day, and it's just expected. I don't know. Just, it almost seems like a comedy, where like those sitcoms where the man in the relationship talks all big and tough until the wife steps in and corrects him. Not that we have that kind of relationship, but like we always have a good laugh afterwards, after she's blown her steam and we've had a chance to talk about it later. So if you're a new father and you get angry with your new mother, then I highly recommend you just let it go. It's just better that way. Well, we got tons of action with oh, come on. If you don't pay, you don't play. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. People in my shop hear me complain, or they hear me say that all the time. It's kind of what I'm known for. If you don't want to lose to a single card, you just treat it like it's a thorn, or for what the other one is, but you just treat it like the ceiling has increased, that you have to pay it. Because if you don't, you're gonna lose, guaranteed. I think I would like a token doubler or some card advantage. That'd be nice. I think the best card advantage pieces in this deck is Garruk, Pack Leader, and I think it's Elemental Bond. It's like a 3-drop enchantment where you draw every time a 3 power creature enters the battlefield. In this case, Koma Coil is 3/3, so I make a 3/3 and I draw a card off of it. Same with Garruk, Pack Leader. I can't put my yield on because I have to respond just in case someone Tries the board wipe or use targeted removal on my stuff. The first man that doesn't pay, I'm probably just gonna swing everything that way. Me and Yosh here, we're gonna play by the rules. The moment someone doesn't, they're gonna get punished. Swear to God. I'm gonna give him another card. Have a feeling. The other thing is, he didn't have to not pay. He could have paid for his rock, or he could have activated Sissay and made his legendary count a little bit bigger. Oh man. Alright. I'm gonna be crashing the board over there with 15 damage. Well, now he can't prevent damage or give +1/+1. Oh, his own risk, they say. Perfect. People like this drive me nuts. I will have zero sympathy. This guy might be behind, but I still don't like it. I kind of want to see if I draw a spell that's playable. Have the Guardian Augmenter up just in case. Alright, let's attack Mr. I Don't Pay. Left off on talking about the rewards of being a parent and kids getting their personality and stuff. What's happening here? Oh, okay. Well, I could deny a bunch of mana. Gets rid of a lot of my mana rocks, which kind of sucks. Oh, did I? Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. Make him indestructible. So he gets a combination of 8 to 9 green or black mana. That's pretty sweet. I'm a fan of that card. It'd be sick if this is like a Great Aurora or something nutty. Some big X spell with green in it. Let's see if this guy pays. Hope he does. Nope. Okay. Got two people who don't pay for Ristic Study. What an interesting order. If he would have... He could have played the Nyx Bloom first and then cast that explosive Skyshroud Claim. Why did he do it? Oh, maybe he couldn't. He needed a third green source. Oh, God. It's going to turn into a game just between Tajik and... It's about 7 because they're just feeding each other cards while me and Yosh here are just hanging out. The only one in the party that doesn't have cards. I'm jealous. Six cards behind everybody. Oh my goodness. Another draw equal to power card. Okay, it's just between those three, I guess. Could talk more about being a dad, since that's what this episode's all about. Very much not involved. These guys can fight amongst themselves. Things I'm looking forward to. It might be a long shot, but I would like to teach my kids how to play Magic. I'm not going to force it on them, but I don't know. I just suspect that since it's an interest of mine and how much I care about the game, that they'd naturally just gravitate to wanting to learn whatever their old man is interested in. So, time will only tell. But it's one of the hardest games to teach people. Maybe just teaching in general is something I'm excited about, not just Magic. I'd like to think that it's something I worry about all the time. Maybe all parents think about it. It's just things that your parents aren't so good at, that you may have picked up from them, that you hope stop, and maybe the good things that you took from your parents get to carry on and to someone else. I like to think that we're all just culminations of generations of human beings just constantly struggling. Personalities equally as much of a gene, I guess you could say. It would explain why people are so uniquely diverse from each other. It's because of the amount of influence each generation has on the next, and then you're a little piece of someone from a couple hundred years ago or thousands of years ago. It's just fun to think about. Makes me wonder what kind of sick man my
Great. All right. Are you through? Great.
grandfather must have been to, I don't know, I guess enjoy trouser snakes as much as I do. Just letting them draw. Just keep on letting them draw. Love it. 11 cards behind. Swear to God, if either of these two ask why they lost the game, you could look it up in my video, and then you'll have your answer. It'd be one thing if they were playing relevant spells, would either win the game or disrupt what the other one is doing, but they're just, I don't know, they just win more spells. They don't close out the game at all. Come on, card advantage. Or tutor for card advantage, that'd be good too. I would describe, that's not bad. Now I get more comic coils. Can't have enough. I'm gonna attack the guy with double Nyx Bloom Ancients since he's got so much damn mana. It would be a miracle if I could beat these people for how many cards they've seen at this point comparatively to me. Down by 10 cards now. 11 if you're counting Yosh here. I hope people like the cam, by the way. I decided I'll just do this from here on out. I shaved my head because it's the summer months and I hate maintaining long hair. It was probably like this long. Looks like a bit of a hippie. Alright, let's see all the terrible things you could do with
9 times.
9 times.
9 times.
your available mana. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 63 mana at your disposal this turn. This will be a long one, I'm sure. This is like the par for the course of what it's like playing casual tables and TGO. People don't pay for heuristic studies. People take these incredibly long turns because no one is playing a strategy that wins in relatively fast turns. I know I'm not. I'm playing good old-fashioned Magic here, and I'm doing the gimmick of making penises, as many as I can make. I swear to God, you better pay for heuristic now. No reason to. You're making 63 mana. If he doesn't, I think I'll want to throw up. Well, that's a lot of pest tokens. I don't know how I'll get through all that. It's secretly a enchantment deck. Okay. Oh my God. I don't even want to know what this is going to be. It just sucks because I can't just let go of my priority in F6, because if he plays a targeted removal or a board, I doubt he'd play a board wipe from this position, but he could try and blow up my snakes. Oh, okay. That guy's gone. Thanks for giving that guy 10 cards. Probably more. Congrats, though. I'm glad you stuck around to give him that many cards and give him all this mana. This is where we draw the line, though, when he makes 9 mana out of every land he taps. Good call. What was I talking about? I was talking about, like, the state of playing casual and how much I normally dislike it. I wanted to have a nice, relaxing game. Oh my God. Alright. I have never seen an X spell. I've never seen someone make this. I rarely see this sorcery, Decree of Justice, because it has double X in its cost. Nor have I seen someone pump 23 into it twice. So that's new territory here. At least his turn was fast for making 63 mana. That's impressive. I'll give that to you. It's pretty much board wipe or we're screwed at this point. Maybe the guy who saw 10 cards last turn will do something about that. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and draw one of my board wipes, but seeing only one card a turn, that's unlikely. And I have to do it next turn. Basically up to you, Yosh. It bothers me that the guy that gave Tajik 10 plus cards leaves instead of lying in the bed that they made, essentially. There's no consequence for their actions. They just say, oh yeah, I threw the game. No big deal. Who cares? This guy was also in dead last. And because you gave him 10 cards, it's the power of card advantage. You can do anything with card advantage. And this is pretty par for the course of playing casual in general. It seems like every game I had before this, I played at least 3 games before this. It was just battle cruiser stuff. I'd be playing against 3 battle cruiser decks, and it didn't matter what position of the table, like of the game I was at. I would still just I'd just get targeted all the time. I could be dead last, and all 3 of them would be taking turns running the train on me. People get really emotional in casual tables. I'm emotional now, but it doesn't affect my play and the actions I take in the game. Everything's purposeful. It's like, oh, congratulations, you killed me, and then you die on the crackback. And then when the next guy kills you, the other Voltron player will kill that guy. So it's like a domino effect. You just die in quick succession when you have the pieces you need. I bet this targets my Koma, even though we're both gonna die here soon. Oh, okay. 1 Nyx Bloom. I don't think it's good enough. Oh, and then he leaves. Alright. You also didn't pay for your Ristic Study triggers. Thank you. I'm glad I get to try and sort out the mess. The guy in dead last wins the game from drawing 24 more cards than me. Well, that was the game. So I guess I'll show the deck. They should call EDH the Card Advantage Wars, because that's all it really is. You're just competing to see the most cards on a game, and lo and behold, the guy that did won the game. Now, and what's also sickening is that he didn't have to see those cards. It's just people not paying the Ristic Study. That's why anyone in blue should run Ristic Study, because it should just be delaying people. But if you have at least one idiot sitting at your table, they'll just torpedo the whole game for you. The whole point of this deck is just to make Koma coils, so I try to double as many tokens as I can. So I got Parallel Lives, I've Spark double Sakashima, well, both of the Sakashimas, Doubling Season, and Adrix. I have the Twin Casters. And then I have the cool card advantage spells like Tribute. I forgot about Tribute of the World Tree. It's also one of those things where it draws based on power of 3. And I did remember Elemental Bond correctly. So, but yeah, that's the whole purpose. I guess my finisher is probably Eldrazi Monument. Just the evasion and the indestructibility is nice. That's all that my deck did. It's a casual deck, so I hope people enjoyed, even though I lost and got to hear me complain about Rustic Study again. That's how I lose most of my games in general. People being dumb. Leave comments below and tell me what you think. Have a good night.